Alright guys, and welcome back to Banishers Ghost of New Eden, or should I say MenWhoStareAtGames plays one of the most underrated games that's been released in the last couple of years. I dare say I'm speaking the absolute truth. And at every episode I feel like, you know, I'm inviting you guys to sit down and watch another great episode of a TV series. I will not stop likening it to it because it really does feel like that. So, today, we start a new side quest, yes. At this time, we're heading towards Boston. You might have noticed that sign just before we cross the bridge. This is a part of the map we've never been to. And this is the mission we're going for. Don't know what it's called yet. Don't know what it's about. Not a clue. Whoa, Jesus!
You monster!
Oof. Hell's balls, lady.
Oh, Mr. McGrath.
You are a monster.
Jeez, my God, my heart nearly stopped.
Thank God! I mean, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. Well, I have thoroughly embarrassed myself. Forgive me, if you can.
Think nothing of it. How do you know my name?
Who doesn't? You slayed the beast, by God's grace. I admit I thought you a charlatan. I told the newsmiths they get nothing for their money. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher, by the way. I'm what passes around here for a physician.
Red McCraith, Banisher of Ghosts and Slayer of the Terrible Beast. How may I help you?
I need no help. I just scared myself. These days, I'm afraid of my own shadow. I was gathering plants in the woods. I thought I was attacked by a ghost. Isn't that ridiculous?
She's haunted, clear as day.
Is it? Wow, she says she embarrassed herself? I embarrassed I soiled myself, actually. So, she's haunted clear as day. It's not ridiculous, I agree. Everybody around here seems to be haunted by something.
No, it's not ridiculous, no. If you're haunted, I might be able to help you.
I'm not haunted. I just took fright is all. But if you really want to help, when I ran, I dropped my bag. It has my medical equipment and supplies. Could you get it for me?
Medical supplies are valuable. A shame to lose them. I'll see what I can do.
May God's goodness go with you, if you're serious. I still can't tell if you're a serious man.
Well, a picture of health. And follow it, we shall. I'd like to think of myself as a picture of health these days.
You are such a good man.
Banisher, rebel, finder of lost baggage.
And Beetlehead. You forgot Beetlehead.
Beetlehead? Did she just... What? What are you calling me? Anyway, so the location for this one. Oh, it's still fogged up here, but the haunting case. Let me skip over to it. A picture of health right here. So this is among the dark woods. So I have traveled back a couple of areas in terms of game progress. But there's only one more left after this one in the dark woods themselves. As you can see, this was the second major area where we met the famous Newsmith sisters. Thick skin, of course, no longer of this earth. Mount Pleasant, which we've really not done anything of. I kind of got involved a little bit in the Harrows section, but Mount Pleasant, my God, we really do need to pick up a few sideys here. So anyway, look, I mean, this game is a gift. It just keeps giving, and I don't want to not do most of these side quests. I mean, tell me, do you want to see them all? Because
Here
do you want to see the end? Do you want to see the conclusion?
Just lost bag.
How did she manage to drop it down there?
Because personally, I just want to keep on ploughing away at these sideys. There's so many of them. Right, a crevice dropped. Sorry, a bag dropped down a crevice. It does sound a bit like the title to a special kind of film, doesn't it? A bag dropped in a crevice.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
I feel that. I think it's just this passageway over here. You never know, though, with this game. Oh, no, there is. It's right here. So I'm not expecting to get any huge rewards here, given that we've gone back a step or two in the game. But I'm not sure if rewards and things like that scale with you, or they scale with the...
Easy as pie.
the game progress, if you know what I mean.
Cook.
So we'll see, we'll see. I've done a little bit of upgrading before we got here today. Remember, there's still one game skill that we haven't got yet. I do hope it doesn't stop us from finishing the story. Oh, of course. Now let's see how easy these dogs... No, you see, that's at level 24, so it looks like enemies scale with the level you're at. Job done. Knocked him right out of that dog.
I can help.
You can help. You did help. You were very helpful. Right, 61 meters in that general direction. We've got something here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a minute.
Shall we?
I think we found ourselves a bonus section. Oh, yeah, we have. Alright, one down. Oh, didn't see him there. I did see him there, I just ignored him there. What are you doing? You're pointing. What are you pointing at, Pointy? Oh.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? You're done.
You are one and done. Move. Hang on a minute. I mean, not move yet. I mean, grab that extra leather. So yeah, this might actually end up being the route to the... Yeah, it is. It's the route to the crevice. Oh, I forgot to pick something up down there. No, I know we've got to go down. There's something here. But Red can't seem to... Oh, that was a bit strange. So, a way through? Maybe that was the way through. And our way down to the bag. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of crows down there. It might be a bit hard to see, depending on your screen size, but there's a couple of crows hanging around something. On the cliff edge, you can hear them cawing. Caw. Yeah, it's this way. Let's go.
Our doctor may not believe in ghosts, but this journal was torn by a spectral hand.
All right. Yes, here we go. Torn out medical consultation log. Green. E-green, sorry, cancelled. J psyched, cancelled. J Pratt, cancelled. What's going C glue, a headache, fever, verbena daily for a week. So all these appointments have been cancelled. Then we end up with J Sykes, Nocturia, Vertigo, Hemlock each Tuesday. Hemlock, my god. D Lily or Lily. Cough, shortness of breath, shortness of breathing. Give them nightshade. God damn. Might as well. A course of leeches should be the prescription for every single one of these. What do you got here? This one. G. Rawlings. Skin and mucosal lesions. Oh, God. Loss of appetite and fever. They were prescribed mercury salts daily. Ardate and gangrene, mercury salts. But see a surgeon first. Stomach ulcer, Theriac daily. Oh, here we go. G. Rawlings again. Chancer, what's that? Or chonker. Skin lesions, stiffness, mercury salts every Monday. Yeah, this is what I saw. The crows feeding on the bag. What, that did not miss. The game cheated me. So you hit the weak... No, this is one of the other upgrades I've got. Hit a weak spot.
Did we miss a few?
Antea comes in and deals a final blow.
They brought more friends.
Oh, hello. I just took that potion. Again, pressing the wrong buttons because I'm flitting between games. Alright. It's all over. But we have the bag. The bag. Evelyn Fletcher's bag, filled with various plants and flowers.
I hope whatever's in there is intact.
The ghost was after Evelyn, not her bag. Spectral stains lead back to camp.
Mistress Fitcher was something of a physician back in Yorkshire.
I wonder why she left.
Maybe she was... Hold on a second, though, because that just revealed something. A talented surgeon she was. Mistress Fletcher lost the trust of her patients. Why they all cancelled on her. I wonder why she left. Maybe she had no choice.
Maybe she had no choice. Looks like her patients deserted her.
Intriguing. I wonder why.
Yes. Oh, I do like this. They reveal the story oh so carefully, slowly, teasingly. Evelyn, what was it they suspected you of? She's a witch, they cried. I'm sure it's going to be something like that. Okay, back to camp. Well, at least I think it will be back to camp. Well, here we go, back at the bridge once again. The bridge to Boston, but this is definitely taking us back to the village. So did we actually defog any of that section? Oh, we did. Oh, we did. There's still more over here. And a point of interest in there that we just completely missed. But anyway, priorities. Stay on target.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Why, Mistress Fitcher, whatever is the matter?
I was home, working. All of a sudden, the book in my hands was torn apart. What does the devil want with me?
Not the devil, but a ghost. You must know it now.
Till lately, I would never have believed such nonsense. This never would have happened in Yorkshire.
Yeah, well, you know, Yorkshire's a wonderful county. Why did you ever leave?
I've passed through Yorkshire. Seems nice enough. Why leave?
Why does it matter?
To understand why someone is haunted, it helps to know a little about them.
Fine. I came to treat the sick and chase the devil from New Eden Town. My cousin, Nicholas Doolin, may the Lord keep him, said the town needed doctoring. I took my chance. But when the devil came a-knocking, well, we were forced to leave.
For a rationalist, her faith in God and the devil is strong.
Why didn't you follow the governor, or did Thickskin ask you to follow?
Did Thickskin ask you to join her group?
Nicholas spoke to her for me. She knew my worth. It was difficult to leave New Eden Town. But I'd left one home behind. What did it matter if I must leave another?
Did you leave family in England, or did you leave a lover behind? Family or a lover? I'm going to go with family, because that could cover a lover. Cover a lover.
Did you leave family behind in England?
I left my sister there. Yes. Things between us had soured. Rather than try to fix the unfixable, I chose to start over.
Unfixable? Why?
She was to wed, and I opposed it. It was the mistake of her life. I would not lie to comfort her, and she would not forgive me for it.
That's good to know. Though I don't yet understand how it relates to your haunting. Mind if I look around? I'm aware this is your home. I've no wish to trespass.
If you must, you may. Do tread carefully,
Interesting. So she didn't want her sister to marry...
The Lord will guide you, Banisher. If you let him.
Whomever it was she was supposed to to marry. We got a second clue here. Evelyn Fitcher opposed her sister's marriage. Right. So why would it relate to a ghost? Now, is this where we find out the person who she was supposed to marry
Whatever
died?
the ghost wanted, it made quite the mess.
Right. Or is it her sister herself? An old letter. Evelyn, stop writing to me and stop calling me your sister. Ooh. This is the last time I'll write. I don't want to know about you or your life in New England. You would play the good doctor. You cannot. You are not our father. And you cannot heal our sisterhood. It is too late. Learn your lesson and leave me be.
Someone threw a book through the window.
Our ghost's modus operandi, it seems.
Book thrower. Okay. Hold on a second. I will take that while you're not looking. Quite the
This could be
thief.
useful.
Quite the thief, our Red McCraith.
Someone has an axe to grind.
Oh, this is familiar or
Sense
similar to the
fragment
last
of a
story.
ghost's voice.
Fragment of the...
This ghost is bent on ruining the doctor's business.
Right.
Maybe they didn't like their medicine.
Oh, here we go.
We must break the engagement.
First, I'll thank you for your concern. Second, I shall refuse. Felicity and I shall marry.
You have the pox. You will infect your wife, and both of you will die.
So cease your nagging and do your job. Cure me.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Quite the contentious consultation.
Uh-huh.
The patient in question must be our ghost.
So it was the husband. Maybe it's about syphilis. No, maybe it's personal. No, it was about
He
the
had
pox.
syphilis and didn't take it serious. She took that personally.
Yeah, so she didn't want her sister to
We're
marry.
done here. Time to take a look outside.
Yeah, I know we're done. A man with the pox. I love that. It's a phrase we don't use very often, but it was a nickname for, as he says, syphilis, sexually transmitted disease, and the husband to
Our
be.
flying book is a medical tome. Paracelsus.
And the husband to be wanted to be cured so that he could marry his sister and just like, shut up, cure me, kind of thing. Wonderful. I'd have certainly given him a course of leeches in a very special place. Torn page from Septum Defensionis. Physicians, by their ignorance, destroy more lives than they may save. Remember this, the dose makes the poison. Like water too powerful, a medicine will flood the body. Right, so basically, you can overdose on anything, even water, right? Remember also that while potent, metal must be used with caution. Mercury salt can cement the air inside the body and rot the heart until death occurs, paralysis, heart failure. Sulfur can make the air ascend into one's brain, suffocating the mind until death occurs, burning, lung failure. And aqua fortis can distill the air in the body and smother the breath out of the lungs until death occurs, overheating, lung failure. Basically, very,
dose
very
makes the
dangerous
poison.
medicines.
The answer is here somewhere.
The dose makes the poison. Do you think she gave the husband-to-be an overdose of syphilis medicine so that she didn't marry, or he didn't marry Evelyn's sister? Oh, here we go. A hidden painting. That looks like the sisters, perhaps. Or is it? Oh, that's a man and a woman. Bit of a bad painting, I've got to be honest. Unfinished portrait. Okay, I'll take it back. It was unfinished. Two names are written on the canvas: Felicity and Geoffrey. Now, is that an old spelling of the name Jeffrey? Joffrey, maybe. This is the tie. The tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost's bond to the world, the essence will automatically be consumed by Antea to make her stronger.
Could this be the sister?
The ghost is connected to this picture. Time to summon him.
Yes, definitely. Time indeed. But did we not get another final clue? Oh no, we got something for the ghost. Alive. The ghost had syphilis, but refused to take it seriously. Okay, so she was sort of taking it seriously, but his idea was, shut up, just, I'm going to marry your sister anyway, so cure me. Right, we've got to bring somebody back. Which one is that again? Make manifest? Yeah, go on.
I must summon you.
Why am I here?
Oh god, he had the pox all right. Look at him. I think that's what he died of.
Oh, that was a clever trick. Now you see me, you lucky things. Can you hear me too?
Aye, we can hear you. We've not met. I've seen your likeness. In the picture, he seemed in better shape.
Well, now that's not very polite. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Geoffrey Rollins, me. Pretty as a picture. Near as pretty as you, my lady fair.
We're Banishers. Looks are not high on our list of priorities.
Oi, speak for yourself.
Banishers, are you? How very attractive. I wager you smell good. I wager you smell dangerous. I like you.
Look at those skin lesions. I mean, I didn't realize syphilis could get that bad. You've a high opinion of yourself, that's for sure.
You've a very high opinion of yourself.
I've earned it, my lady fair. I'm charming, educated, handsome, kind, attentive to your every need. Ask anyone.
Like who?
Why, like Eleanor Jane, or Madame Cresswell, Penny Ryder, or Penny Tup, French Jenny, Greek Nell, Tall Sally, well, perhaps not Sally. I owe her money. Joffrey is clever, they will all say. Joffrey is kind. Joffrey is so very, very handsome. And who am I to argue with such knowledgeable women?
Well, no wonder he ended up with syphilis. He obviously slept around, and it sounds like he was... That roll call of women's names there was probably just the list of the most popular and most frequented whores in town. You like to be loved. Well, who doesn't? But it's an observation, not a criticism. And what if I don't agree? Let's just go with you like to be loved. He does.
You like to be loved.
Don't you, my lady fair? I love to be loved. I miss it. To be alone is to be dead. Right now, sad to say, I'm both.
Well. So why are you hanging around? You and your pox. Why don't you just bugger off to heaven?
Why do you stay to haunt Evelyn Fitcher?
Because, my lady fair, she let me die.
But she was your doctor.
A physician. Her physics didn't save me. A doctor, she doctored me and good.
You think she didn't try hard enough?
I stand before you, my lady fair, as proof of it.
Well, okay. I don't know if there was ever a cure, if there ever has been a cure for syphilis. I'm not sure. It must be cured by now, right? I don't know. Never had it.
The portrait. It's very good. Whose work is it?
It's really not good.
It was a wedding gift from Evelyn, my sister-in-law.
A mark of her affection, perhaps. Was she dear to you too?
Evelyn? Dear to me? No. Her sister Felicity, yes. Very dear. Dear Felicity. Dear
So
Felicity.
creepy.
My wife-to-be, had fate allowed it. Yes, I was intent on marrying Felicity, and would not be deterred by some midwife's trifle.
Mistress Fitcher knew you had syphilis. Is it any wonder she would oppose your marriage to her sister?
She was the doctor, milady fair. All she had to do was cure me.
This guy, and that voice is so... God, you wouldn't want to know that. Just hearing him talk, you can kind of tell he's full of himself, but it's such a creepy tone to his voice. Again, the voice acting really does, at the casting, whoever casted the voice actors for these roles, fantastic job. Anyway, about your illness.
What can you tell me about your illness?
Don't worry your pretty head about that, milady fair. 'Tis nothing at all.
Yeah, it looks like nothing. Syphilis is very serious. Yes, well, it is.
I beg to differ. Syphilis is very much something. Because you had the pox, Evelyn Fitcher begged you not to marry her sister Felicity.
Ah, Felicity. She made my legs tingle, my head spin, she set my heart a-beating. Love, my friends, is a beautiful and dangerous thing. Before Evelyn let the illness take me, I was not so sick. I was just a man in love. Hale and hearty, me.
You sure about that, friend? 'Cause from where I'm standing, you look like shite.
The pox was nothing, old man. Nothing at all. I was a fool in love.
Interesting. Well, while this last conversation was going on, I did a little bit of Googling. And from the Second World War, 1947, when, from the end of the Second World War, of course, we developed penicillin. Penicillin, obviously famous antibiotic. That was how we dramatically cured syphilis across the world. But before the war, there was no effective treatment for either gonorrhea or syphilis. It was symptomatic, but for syphilis, you could use toxic metals, and that's what they mentioned in that list in the book we found. Like arsenic was a cure. They mentioned mercury and all that. Metals as a cure to basically act like an antibiotic, but of course that would have had such a horrific effect on the human body. So it was mostly incurable. Fancy that. My God, what a world it must have been. No wonder life expectancy was so short back then. Did your treatment change?
When your symptoms worsened, did Evelyn change your treatment?
No. She upped the dose.
With what did she treat your lesions?
Salts and powders, powders and salts. And did they work? No, they did not.
Suppose they were an attempt to sort of dry out. Quicksilver, yeah, mercury.
Powdered quicksilver, perhaps.
Powdered mercury? How do you
Too
powder
much
mercury?
affects the muscles and makes one's heart rot till death occurs.
That's it. Powdered quicksilver, mercury salts, and Mistress Fitcher increased the dose.
Poisoning, perhaps?
Wait, what?
A poisoning indeed, and not by carelessness. She is not a careless woman.
Are you telling me that Evelyn Fitcher, Mistress Fitcher, the midwife, my sister-in-law to be, poisoned me?
Yeah, I think we just worked it
I'm gonna
out.
kill her.
Oh, good luck.
Geoffrey Rawlings was obnoxious before. Now he's downright nasty.
Aye, Miss...
Yeah, she is in danger. So, betrothed to Evelyn Fitcher's sister, the syphilitic... Oh, what a wonderful word, syphilitic. The syphilitic Geoffrey Rawlings posed a danger to her health. So he was a horrible, selfish, narcissist. By the sound of it. Intent obtained. What did he have intent for? Betrothed to Evelyn Fitcher's sister, the syphilitic Geoffrey posed a danger to her health. Restless, impulsive, and covered in warts and rashes, this ghost of a young man considers himself charming indeed. Others may find him insufferable. I've got to be honest here. I'm in the insufferable camp. But poor Evelyn. So she poisoned him. Basically, she knew what she was doing. Treated her future brother-in-law with dangerous medicine, and then when it wasn't working, up the dose. Do you think she knew what she was doing? Were her acts intentional? Joffrey is a absolute...
Do you think she killed him?
Yes, I do.
I understand her. Yeah, I do.
She did it to save her sister from syphilis. I understand that.
Yeah, what did her sister have to say about it? Did she know? Did she know he had it? To those who walk the woods, wolves roam the valley. An unknown beast howls at night. Stay away if you would live.
Howling in the fog. Jacob in Benedict's Valley.
Maybe.
Jacob can't come back, can he?
No. But if it makes you feel better, we can go and check.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What
We've got
would
a new
you have done
activity.
to save your sister from the pox?
Talk to the betrothed, talk to the sister, definitely.
I'd have told her the truth and trusted her to call off the wedding.
Exactly.
Not sure she'd have listened, mind you.
No, but that's the best you could do. Not take matters into your own hand. So yeah, I don't know, I'd have probably done the same thing. You know, I might have tried talking to him and encouraged him to do the right thing, but once we're sure he wasn't going to listen, the only person to talk to would have been the sister, even though you'd be breaking, I suppose. I don't know if they had a sort of a Hippocratic kind of oath, or no, that's just to promise to heal people. Oh, like a doctor-patient confidentiality. Was it such a thing back then? I don't know. But, you know, should you spread the secrets of somebody you're treating when it's to your family member, though? That must really be a dilemma for any doctor. So maybe she couldn't talk to her sister because of some obligation to not convey his sort of, well, soft, squidgy bit problem. Bad doctor.
This can't be true.
Bad doctor. Oh no.
Joffrey Rawlings, stand away.
I see.
Mind your own business, me lady fair.
He's still trying to compliment Antea. I will not. Oh, alright then.
Not the sound of a corpse cocking its gun.
We got another. I love this though. The extra effect, hitting them in the soft bits, and and then Antea can come in with a flying kick like that. It's beautifully done. Right, sunshine. Yeah, the beast stuck by a log. The log is more of an enemy to me than the spectres today.
Die, you bastard!
Nearly got him. Didn't hit him quite squarely enough. I actually upgraded this rifle in the last... Yeah, alright, we're switching. Yeah, I upgraded the rifle in the last section before starting the episode today. Whoa, 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 these are powerful beasties. Dong! I love the sound of that. So effective as well. Look at that. Straight away. A great skill to have. Right, let's sort this mess out, shall we? Look at this. Notice how she's got this sort of void-like hole inside her, praying for us to speak. Did we read this letter already? Old Hunter's note. To them devils as dirty's the place with their rotten half-eaten bloody leavings and their sharp-edged broken bloody arrowheads and whatnot. For shame. Love that. For shame. Humiliation is definitely going to get them to behave.
It's over. They're gone.
By God Almighty, what on earth were they?
Well, look at this. We could just jump straight into... What's the word around here? No. I know who haunts you.
I know who haunts you. Your ghost is the spirit of one Joffrey Rawlings.
Oh Lord, I thought I knew the voice. I thought I glimpsed his face.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you managed to glimpse his face. He was betrothed to your sister.
He was betrothed to your sister, right? But you opposed the union.
And what of it? She chose him over me. Why would he return to haunt me now?
Ooh, chose him over me? What? So he said that he thought nothing of you. Oh, sorry, she chose him over me. Oh, God, I got that wrong. So, she did manage to maybe convey to her sister to not be with him. Did we miss that? I'd probably missed that. So maybe she did talk to her. Why would he return to haunt you now? Did you let him die or did you poison him? Gosh, that's like manslaughter, one's murder. Or just incompetent, deliberate. No, I suppose, God, for a doctor not treating someone that you could help, is that considered murder? Did you let him die, Evelyn?
You didn't like him. Did you let him die?
Do I look careless to you, sir? Yes. I stole a few months of Joffrey Rowling's life to save decades of my sister's.
Gosh, interesting point. So she did. She let him die so that he wouldn't infect her sister. Look at that. You played as God. You mistook yourself for a god. But you did act from love. Love for your sister. See, both of these things are true.
You acted from love for your sister. But the choice was hers, not yours.
Yeah.
What would you have done? Knowing you could save a loved one's life, what would you have done?
The good lady doctor has a point.
Yeah, but hold on. If I'm right, she told her sister. If her sister didn't know about the syphilis, then I kind of get all of this. But she should have talked to her. So that means, in my mind, she must have. Her sister chose him anyway, even though he's a complete and utter prick.
Let's get to the bottom of this. You've both made your choices. Now it's my turn.
Getting to the bottom of this. Well, hang on a minute. This isn't getting to the bottom of this. This is concluding this. I've got to say, this story is a difficult one. Choose to ascend Joffrey. Get him out of here. Leaving Evelyn unblamed. He's a dick. Ascending him, banishing him, I don't think it really matters. What the difficult choice here is whether we blame Evelyn Fitcher. And I love, by the way, that you guys who are watching along have commented on some of the decision making at these points here, and they are all they're all kind of deliberately targeting your moral choice. Obviously, knowing we have this power to take life from the living. Life from the living, not life to the living, which is the Banishers' sort of one of their catchphrases. We can take life from Evelyn right here, blame her for murder. But is blaming her for the murder of her syphilitic future husband-in-law the right thing to do? To save her sister's pain and agony at a slow death from the very pox which he would have no doubtedly given to her. So you can understand, but by letter of the law, she deliberately killed a man, and it wasn't her life to take. With a lot of wrestling of my moral code here, I have to pick to blame Evelyn, but it doesn't sit well. But I'm gonna do it.
Evelyn Fitcher, who swore to do no harm. Joffrey Rawlings placed his trust in you. You poisoned him.
Rawlings was sick, body and soul, and would have passed his illness on.
I get it.
What was I to do?
Totally get it, but you're a
You
doctor.
went against your sister's wishes. against your own principles.
'Twas a life for a life, a trade, the balance equal. A life for a life.
I get it.
I understand.
Totally.
I'm about to make the same trade.
Ooh, good line, Red. I totally get it, though, you know, but this is the thing. As a doctor, this is why it's most horrifying when you hear, oh, God, this always looks good on screen. But yeah, as a doctor, when we hear these stories like of a nurse who's deliberately poisoned newborns, infants in hospital, you're more horrified of that than if it was someone on the street.
But who shall judge you, Banisher, when judgment time has come?
Maybe they shall. And the ghost has gone, the tie is broken, and Antea has another soul to feed her. Well, A Picture of Health. What an ironic title. I love this. Absolutely love this game. Quite a short story for today, but one I think that will keep me thinking about it for a little time. All the very best, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Take care. Good night.